My name is Dale. I am a person living with hemophilia, and I live in Southern Connecticut with my wife and 2 kids. Living with hemophilia B, you have to always be prepared for whatever that day might bring you. Understanding your factor levels, understanding where your trough level is at, making sure that you have your factor product when you need it. It's like if you're going fishing, you need to have the right tackle. Gonna play baseball, you need a glove. Gonna go for a walk, you need to have good shoes. It's always something you need to think about, that possibility of having a bleed. But it's less of a concern since I started IDELVION. The type of hemophilia that I have is hemophilia B, factor IX deficient. I was diagnosed at birth. Because of family history, we knew the chances were pretty good that I would have the hemophilia gene. I tried to never let hemophilia hold me back, and so I would just try to live life like anyone else. I would try to make smart decisions, but I never wanted to miss an opportunity to try and experience something. I usually had to find different hobbies than most of my friends. I would go bowling. My father was a big influence. He taught me how to fly fish. It's something that I still do to this day. As a family, we like to go fishing together. We like to go for walks. We like to go to all the different parks and nature that is available to us. My son and I, we like playing baseball. I'm one of the coaches on his little league team. I played baseball ever since I was, I think, 6 years old. Played all the way through high school. This activity, which was high risk for a bleed, definitely got some of the scars and the joint bleeds to prove it. All the target joints, we would find that I would be susceptible to a bleed. I would have more severe events. As I aged and went through adulthood, it kind of slowed down a little bit, but then in my 40s, I was starting to have these mysterious breakthrough bleeds, which I never really had before. We had young kids, and you want to stay as active as possible to make sure that you're living life with them and you're interacting with your kids as much as you can. Being on the sidelines laid up is really limiting life. My doctor presented me with the possibility of starting a prophylactic treatment. I explored the literature, I compared different products, and IDELVION was the right choice for me. My hope was that IDELVION would reduce the amount, duration, or the severity of my bleeds. My doctor did warn me of side effects, like a possibility of headaches, but I've never personally experienced any side effects, and I've not experienced a breakthrough bleed since starting IDELVION in 2019. IDELVION can be infused every 7 or 14 days. I choose to infuse every 14 days. My infusion is routine. Plus my family likes to be part of it, which is why we infuse on Saturday. I tell my kids, hey, I'm gonna take my medicine, who wants to help? They love popping the tops off of the vials. They're very interested in watching the process, and I could integrate the kids and have them help out with my treatments. Honestly, I don't see a need to change or explore another option with IDELVION. As my treatment, it's really given me confidence to be able to do all these different activities that we love as a family and not have that much of a concern of the possibility of a bleed. With IDELVION, I'm able to measure my factor levels. It's helped me to keep my factor levels where I want it to be. Because of IDELVION's long half-life, I know I'm protected throughout the 14-day dosing period, and I can be as active as I want to be. It's always important to check with your doctor before starting any type of new treatment, and it's always a personal choice to figure out what works best for you. What brings me the most joy in life is being able to be with my family. Protection from bleeds is not just for me, it's for them too. IDELVION, to me, it's like a home. I know that my home is safe, I know that my home is sturdy and strong, and I know that it's going to be there, so I have more freedom to go out and live my life to the fullest.
Important safety information. IDELVION, Coagulation Factor IX Recombinant Albumin Fusion Protein rFIX-FP is used to control and prevent bleeding episodes in children and adults with hemophilia B. Your doctor might also give you IDELVION before surgical procedures. IDELVION can reduce the number of bleeding episodes when used regularly as prophylaxis. IDELVION is administered by intravenous injection into the bloodstream and can be self-administered or administered by a caregiver. Do not inject IDELVION without training and approval from your healthcare provider or hemophilia treatment center. Tell your healthcare provider of any medical condition you might have, including allergies and pregnancy, as well as all medications you are taking. Do not use IDELVION if you know you are allergic to any of its ingredients, including hamster proteins. Tell your doctor if you previously had an allergic reaction to any Factor IX product. Stop treatment and immediately contact your healthcare provider if you see signs of an allergic reaction, including a rash or hives, itching, tightness of chest or throat, difficulty breathing, lightheadedness, dizziness, nausea, or a decrease in blood pressure. Your body can make antibodies, called inhibitors, against Factor IX, which could stop IDELVION from working properly. You might need to be tested for inhibitors from time to time. IDELVION might also increase the risk of abnormal blood clots in your body, especially if you have risk factors. Call your healthcare provider if you have chest pain, difficulty breathing, or leg tenderness or swelling. The most common side effects of IDELVION are headache and dizziness. These are not the only side effects possible. Tell your healthcare provider about any side effect that you experience, and contact provider immediately if bleeding does not stop after taking IDELVION. Please see full prescribing information for IDELVION, including patient product information. You are encouraged to report negative side effects of prescription drugs to the FDA. Visit www.fda.gov/medwatch or call 1-800-FDA-1088. You can also report side effects to CSL Behring's Pharmacovigilance Department at 1-866-915-6958.